coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good evening, I'm Haley Potter. Thanks for joining us for tonight's edition of the Erie News NOWCAST. It's been 15 years to the day since Pennsylvania last raised its minimum wage, and some elected officials say it's time for that to change. Governor Tom Wolf and other Democratic leaders rallied in Philadelphia earlier today, saying the minimum wage should immediately rise from $7.50 an hour to $12 an hour. After that, they want 50-cent increases each year, ending at $15 an hour in 2027. The governor has repeatedly pushed for this raise, which has been blocked by the Republican-controlled legislature, which says small businesses couldn't absorb the higher costs. Dominic Diner owner Tony Ferrero says he supports a minimum wage increase as long as it's done gradually.
To jump at $5, $6, $7 from where it's at now is just insane. Corporate businesses could probably handle that, but the little ma and pa shops and just the small businesses, it'd never happen.
And a recent poll from Franklin and Marshall College found that 67% of Pennsylvania voters support raising the minimum wage to $12 an hour. Tonight in Chautauqua County, New York, concertgoers in Mayville are disappointed after finding out this weekend's kickoff of the Chautauqua Pops concert series is on hold, and it's all over a lawsuit. I talked to the founder of the concert series, who's also disappointed over this lawsuit. He says some people that live 2 miles across the lake are upset about the noise that these concerts cause. The state of New York got involved and is now requiring the concert to have a permit, which they never required before. He says they put a lot into this concert series.
Here we are. We've got commitments, thousands of dollars committed for the shows. Lots of people have bought tickets, season passes. So they're as frustrated as we are.
They certainly were frustrated. We will hear from some of them tonight on Erie News Now at 11 o'clock. And new tonight, the CDC has just updated its guidance for schools and says students and teachers who are fully vaccinated do not need to wear a mask while inside. The agency says that promoting vaccination for those ages 12 and older can help schools return to in-person learning, as well as extracurricular activities and sports. However, the CDC still recommends those ages 2 and older who are unvaccinated to continue to wear masks indoors. The CDC also says schools should implement multiple prevention strategies like social distancing and testing to reduce transmission risk and to help protect those who are not vaccinated. Local groups are teaming up trying to keep our area healthy through a variety of projects. Local officials, the Community Blood Bank, LECOM, and minority leaders are all teaming up for a blood drive and vaccination clinic this weekend. It runs from 10 to 3 at the Second Baptist Church in East Erie. Organizers say minority communities have been underserved with vaccine clinics, so this weekend's event can help people from falling ill while also helping people who need blood.
Vaccine is available, it's ready, it's in stock. We're not in the position where we were in January or late December of last year, where we were awaiting supplies. And I fear that we'll be wasting vaccine because vaccine has a certain expiration date associated with it. So if it doesn't get consumed this summer, it's not going to be available for fall.
And there's a major incentive for people who donate blood tomorrow at the Second Baptist Church and those who get a COVID-19 shot. $10 cash on the spot for those getting a shot and a $10 gift card to Country Fair for blood donors. And Brevillier Village held its 4th annual Purple Martin Festival earlier this afternoon. The event celebrated the 10th year of the village managing its Purple Martin colony and featured a banding of all the baby birds. There were also a station to get temporary tattoos of the birds, as well as signs around the facility with information on the Purple Martin species. Event organizers say they're grateful to celebrate this year despite a scaled-down version of the event.
It is probably one of the most popular activities at Brevillier Village annually. They love the Purple Martins here. We've had a Purple Martin house since 2011.
And Smiley's ice cream truck was also there for the event. They tell us that they're pleased to report that all of the birds are healthy. And golfers hit the links today for a good cause, supporting families who have lost a child. It was the 11th annual Irons for Angels golf tournament supporting Lucy's First Step. The nonprofit helps local parents who have lost a child by offering financial support for funeral costs, as well as helping families through the grieving process. This is the biggest fundraiser of the year for Lucy's First Step, and organizers say money is especially needed this year.
Especially in a year like this, after we're coming off of a global pandemic, for us this is huge because death does not discriminate, unfortunately, and so far this year we've already spent almost $10,000 just on funeral expenses.
Roughly 170 golfers took part in today's tournament, helping to support the great cause. In one part of Erie County, parking lot music on display. A drummer is showing off some of his skills. In Mill Creek, he plays for the customers just about every single day, weather permitting. He's lived in Erie for only 7 months, and he hopes to take his one-person band on the road in the near future. Thanks for joining us for the Erie News Nowcast. Join us for our next news at 10 p.m. on the CW and 11 p.m. on WICU and WSEE. Have a great night.